Well, we are in Saluda, Virginia, and Middlesex Courthouse, and we're going to go and check out the courthouse area with Goober the Traveling Bear. And once again, this is Bill's History World with Goober the Traveling Bear. Let's go take a look at this courthouse and see what it has to offer in the world of history. Alright, the Middlesex County Courthouse. In 1849, the county seat of Middlesex was moved from Urbana to Saluda. Engineer John P. Hill completed the present courthouse in 1852. During the Civil War, federal cavalrymen stationed in Yorktown made several. Here we have a flag. This flag is dedicated to our veterans, November 11th, 2016. And it's a standard American flag. And I have a beautiful day here for filming. Alright, as we continue in our walk through the park, this is a Mason's Lodge monument, November 11th, 1991, I believe, presented in honor of those who served our country. The United States Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, Merchant Marine, United States Air Force, United States Army, and Major Eric. He was in the Merchant Marine before he became a major in the United States Army. Alright, let's see what's over here. This little garden area here is a lot of information. September 17th, 1987, bicentennial of the U.S. Constitution to be opened in 2087. It's a time capsule and I won't be around for it. My daughter Aurora could be though, or my son Ethan. Let's see what this monument is. Well, beautiful day here, and I'm about 20 miles from our outpost in Port Haywood. In memory of William Percy Jones, MD, 1876 to 1945. A tender, skilled, God-fearing physician, loved and honored by all, friend to man. This memorial was erected in loving memory by friends and admirers of loyal and painstaking physician, Dr. William Percy Jones. Very nice. Well, right here at the courthouse we have Morgan versus Virginia. The resistance of Irene Morgan, 1917 to 2007. Segregation led to an important court case. On the 16th of July, 1944, Morgan refused to give up her seat on the Greyhound bus to a white passenger. After struggling with Middlesex County Sheriff, she was arrested, convicted by the state. She appealed all the way to the United States Supreme Court. With the help of Spotswood W. Robinson III and Thurgood Marshall, among others, in a landmark decision in 1946, the court ruled that it was unconstitutional to enforce segregation laws on interstate carriers. This decision helped set precedent for the later battles of the NAACP against segregation. Well, if you're watching this video and you've never seen my channel before, I made about 30 videos with the help of several historians and museums for Black History Month, and we covered many of those stories. Alright, now we have the historic clerk's office. Let's go see what's inside and go from there. Well, Goober, let's go into the Middlesex County Museum, original clerk's office, 1825. And we met some very nice tourists here also, and they'll be featured at the end of this video. Alright, let's go on in. All right, well, we are lucking out in the world of museums. I don't know what our audio will be like in here. Really neat building. So the court date in Middlesex County. Now there's a lot in here to see. And of course we can't get it all. This is to get you enticed to come to the Courthouse Museum here to Saluda, Virginia. This building is really neat. This is the Middlesex County Witness Chair. So, all right, let me read here. Okay, believe it or not, this is the actual chair that the witnesses would sit during the court proceedings. Quite a bit. Maps, surveyor equipment. Of course, George Washington started his career as a surveyor at a very young age. Now, slavery, the enslaved servitude was crucial in the settlement and development of the Chesapeake colonies. Demand for labor. White servants had outnumbered black slaves in Middlesex 5-1. By 1668, the century of black slaves was the dominant labor force, 4-1 by 1698. Large plantations in the area utilized enslaved labor. Very, very, very sad time in Americans' history of slavery, and cannot say how often Goober and I visit historic sites, and the issues of slavery pop up nearly at every site we go to. And once again, visit Bill's History World with Goober the Traveling Bear for my many videos on Black History Month that we made. So the clerk's office of 1860. Really like the roof here too. So here we are at the clerk's office, and yeah, it's just a fluke that I found this little museum. Now visit the Middlesex County Museums. The clerk's office before you is set up as if it was March 1860, and there's quite a bit to read there, so rather I'm going to do this, and then you can pause your camera or phone or TV, however you're watching this, desktop. So very, very nice. A lot of information in this little museum, and really neat that we found that historical marker that this is the actual courthouse in town, with the going all the way to the Supreme Court for segregation. All right, let's walk around the exterior of the building. Well, as we walk around the exterior of the clerk's office here at the courthouse, we have a door here. We also have a beehive. Love the walls. So, just really neat. And there's the exterior of the building. Now, of course, the new courthouse, Middlesex County Courthouse, is over there. And Not sure what this building is, but we'll go check it out. All right, well, I walked the building, and this is the Middlesex County Courthouse, Virginia Historic Landmark. I don't know what's inside, but I do know some of it is the zoning and planning departments and offices. And then across the street, of course, is the new county courthouse. But it's pretty darn cool learning about history. And we are going to explore the church across the street. Well, adjoining the courthouse is a building. I just had a person tell me that it was 1852, they think it was built. I don't know. But it's the waterworks building now for the county. Very neat looking thing. And of course, the courthouse wall. And so that's about it. I think we're going to close this video out with saying our standard saying, but we mean it. Please, everyone, visit a historic site near you. It may be in your backyard. And there was a lot of history to see at this little courtyard. So stay safe, be kind, be courteous, subscribe to Bill's History World with Goober the Traveling Bear. Thank you for watching. And here we had a tourist asking about Goober the Traveling Bear, and she wanted her picture with him also. How cool is that?